Hey there, good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Julia Kwedi. Yet another warm and breezy day here in the coastal bend for us this afternoon. Right now, taking a look at our live Sand Dollar City sky cam over in Port Aransas. We can see those flags are just going. The American flag just blowing pretty fast right now thanks to those strong gusty winds. But these strong winds, along with these continuous, persistent, dry, warm conditions that we're having in terms of our temperatures and that dry air that's still currently in place, that's what's adding our elevation and fire danger right now. They'll get into in just a few more moments. Right now, looking at our temperatures here in Corpus Christi, sitting at 81 degrees, 84 over in Robstown, 87 in Kingsville, 88 degrees for your temperature over in Alice. So still warm afternoon, and maybe head out over towards those beaches as some folks were doing, as we saw in our sky cam just a moment ago. But like I noted, that dry air is still consistent in our forecast right now. As we take a look at our current dew point values across the coastal bend, we're looking at them maybe increasing a little bit towards maybe more the comfortable range into the 50s, but going further inland, we still are looking at those dew point values on the drier side into the 40s. Now, dry air combined with those strong gusty winds that we're right now interacting with, going upwards around 25 or even 26 miles an hour here in Corpus Christi. It's those two weather components, dry air, faster wind speeds, that causes us to have that elevation in terms of fire danger. So we do have a red flag warning that went into place earlier this morning around 11 o'clock in place for most of our inland counties and portions of the coastal bend. Those red flag warnings will continue to be in place until 10 o'clock tonight. So just make sure you're being careful of any activities outdoors that could promote or spark any fires. Now we'll continue to see elevated fire danger, critical elevated fire danger in the forecast, not only for today, but as we look ahead towards tomorrow, still being in that very high zone, and then going upwards in a scale 5 out of 5 on that concern up to that extreme level as we look ahead towards your Wednesday. That's going to be related towards another cold front that's going to pass on through, reissuing more dry conditions back into the area. Now, another thing some folks may have noticed, I know for me, I've been having to go a little bit higher in terms of taking more of my allergy medicine. We do have a little bit of a higher pollen count as it relates to trees, so you want to make sure you're being careful outdoors as well. If you have a little bit more sensitivity to any allergens like that, like yours truly, you may want to make sure you're taking that allergy medicine. But in terms of what else you can expect for your forecast for this week, again, fire danger is going to be expected to continue ahead towards tomorrow and elevating into your Wednesday because that next midweek cold front that's going to pass through the area. Now, also associated with that cold front's passage, we'll see a bit of a drop in our temperatures. We'll see them dropping, not technically going towards an area where they're on average, so looking at above average temperatures, but still a drop in those temperatures in toward the 70s for some neighborhoods. And we'll also be looking at a continuation of dry conditions into the area, meaning no rainfall coming to the forecast at all this week. We're not expecting any rain in the forecast just because of these weekly or even bi-weekly cold fronts that are passing on through, reissuing that dry air, leaving us no moisture into the area. So we'll still be looking at an extended period of warm, above average temperatures and dry weather here in the coastal bend. So that's not going to be going anywhere for now. Now we can hopefully cross our fingers that maybe next week or maybe the week after that we can get a little bit more lucky and have some more moisture start to build and promote that chance to get some rainfall in the forecast. But for now, it's not looking like a real possibility with warmer temperatures and also critical fire danger in the forecast.